The views and opinions of the guest do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of BODS Mayhem Radio Network, its staff, affiliates, or sponsors. Parental discretion is advised. Welcome to BODS Mayhem Radio Network.
Hi, this is Moa and Nora from Browsing Collection, and you're listening to BODS Mayhem Hour. Yeah.
Welcome to BODS Mayhem Hour. Your source for all hard rock, heavy metal, new metal, alternative, punk, horror punk, hardcore, rock, and all local bands. With your host, John the Bod, a.k.a. the Bodfather.
Hey everybody, welcome to BODS Mayhem Hour. I am your host, John the Bod, a.k.a. the Bodfather. As always, I'm bringing you guys awesome interviews. Today, it's an honor and a privilege to have the Browsing Collection. They hail from Scandinavia, and their debut EP, Don't Want to Dance, is out now and released on via Icon's Creating Evil Art record label. So we're going to be talking to them about this. And who do we have on the phone here with us right now?
Hi, I'm Nora, and I play the bass.
And I'm the guitarist Moa.
So the band formed in 2008 at a very young age. How did this come together for you to take that next step and put this band together?
Well, it's a long story. Actually, I formed the band with a few friends, and we just thought that, okay, we want a band. We didn't even know why. We need to have a band. But we didn't have a bass player, and fortunately, I had a little sister, which is Nora here. And we had a show coming up, and I asked her, Nora, can you play the bass? And she said, I'll try. And then she was in the band, and we have played together since then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so being sisters and plus being in a band for this long, you guys have had to clash heads a few times over songs. I mean, you had to.
Yes. It happens a lot. I also think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not always.
No.
What's impressed or excited you the most about making this debut EP when it was coming together? What's caught your eye about it the most, if anything, guys?
I think the thing that we released this with new persons that we haven't worked with before. It was the last album we released. We mixed and recorded, and
we did everything on our own.
Yeah, we did it by ourselves.
Yeah.
And, well, it went okay, but this time we chose to work with a new producer, and we worked with a distributor and a publisher, and we are super happy with the result, and we couldn't be happier to work with these people. They are awesome, and they let us do our thing, and they are supporting us the whole way. So that is very exciting to work in a different way with new people. But also, I think the sound has changed.
Yeah.
You think that too?
Yeah, I think that all of these songs on this EP were like, yes, on every song.
Yeah,
every
hits.
song are hits. And we love them from the very beginning when we first heard them, when Moa write the songs. And it was like love at first sight.
Yeah, because we had a discussion about, are we going to release all our songs or just the ones that we feel are 100%?
Yeah.
So this is why we released 6 songs. It's not quite common, I think. Mm-hmm. So it's like between an EP and an album, it's like a mega EP or something. And only the songs that we believe in 100%. Yeah.
Who did produce EP/album for you guys?
This is actually a friend of ours who works in Stockholm, and he is on his daily basis a songwriter for Japanese or Korean K-pop.
Yeah.
So it's a quite cool
different genre.
Yeah, but the mix is awesome because he loves rock and roll, and his name is Niklas Eklund, and he is the best person ever, and he has taken the care of our songs so good.
Yeah, and he made his poppy touch to it with our rock and roll music, so it becomes one strong hit.
Yeah.
So working with him on this, did he just let you do your own thing and then step in when he needed to, or how hard did he push you all on this?
Not so hard at all. He let us have our freedom, and the good thing is that he loves what we do, so he's totally going along. He goes along with our thing. If he has an idea, he tries that as well.
Yeah, we can really do our own thing, but he lays his touch on the music, and hey, let's try this, and then we can say like, oh, that's nice, or no, we don't want that.
Yeah,
and it's cool.
Yeah, so he's super easy to work with.
Yeah,
and he loves all our ideas, and we love
working with him as a person as well.
Yeah.
Any songs off this album/EP stand out more to you guys possibly right now? I mean, I know these probably change from each time you listen to it, but do you guys have a favorite on it? Maybe.
Yes. Oh, Sweet Sire.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that one.
Yeah,
it's the most not likely us, if you know what I mean, because the other ones are quite catchy and pop and
simple.
Yeah, but this one is different rhythms and
more heavier. It's really fun to play that song live.
Yeah,
just scream your lungs out.
Yeah, so groovy. Yeah, so I like that one. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have sat on these songs for a long time before they actually got out, but actually hearing the reviews and people liking these, I'm sure this has to get the juices flowing again of the excitement about this album for you guys.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it really gives you a push and just keep doing what you love. Yeah. And it's real fun to get like the feedback so good. It's really awesome. Yeah.
What do you hope the fans take away from your music, or message you hope they hear while listening to this album or EP, or just any of your guys' music in general?
To have fun, and music is something that you are using to have fun or give you power, or just we write songs about the society and equality and stuff like that, but it's not always about that. You don't always have to have a message, because the message could be, if you're having a bad day and you listen to our music, we want you to feel good again,
happy, and like get your rocks on.
Yeah, like a kick in the ass.
Yeah.
How much growth musically have you seen this band and yourselves go through since its formation? Or has it just been more of a personal growth for each of you involved right now?
Both, I think.
Both. In the beginning, we didn't have like the instruments for like how do you write a song, or which melody can we use. So we mixed all sort of rhythms, and we had didn't have the same tempo through the songs. So we mixed a lot, and I actually missed that when we just explored.
Yeah, kind of. We didn't have an education in music at the beginning, so everything was chaos, and we mixed like major and minor chords that aren't supposed to be mixed. But that was kind of cool. But I think that we have grown as a band, but also as persons, because we meet so much exciting people and we see the world together. And that is such amazing opportunity for us to do.
Yeah, and we also really grow in our music, and the more we play and come together, we feel like, okay, we're on the right track here.
Yeah.
But we don't want to like put ourselves in. We don't want to stop and just, okay, let's just play this kind of music.
Yeah.
So we all listen to different kind of music in the band, and then we mix it, and it makes Browsing Collection.
Yeah, and we still have the same spirit that we had from the beginning. Is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I think it's almost stronger now when you get to play so much and get like the reviews and so many appreciating it.
Yeah,
just make you want to take over the world.
We are someday. Yeah.
I forgot to ask this. I want to back up here just a little bit. Nora, did Moa teach you how to play bass, or how did this come about?
Actually, I played the flute before.
Oh no!
So that was my only, and I sang in the shower, screaming and so on. And when I learned like 3 chords on the guitar, on acoustic guitar, and I was 11 by the time they asked me to join the band. So they just put the bass on me. The bass was almost bigger than me by the time. And just like, play here and play here. And I was like, okay.
So 8 times here, 5 here, 4 here, 3 there.
Yeah.
And then up here. So I just pointed at the frets.
And we still do. I don't know shit about bass playing actually.
Still you're awesome.
Yeah, I just play what they tell me to do.
Where I point.
Yeah, or
and,
point.
and I gotta say this too. Moa's SG that she has is badass.
Oh.
That SG, I'm a guitar guy. I absolutely love guitars.
Oh, cool.
I sadly can't play one to save my damn life, but I collect them.
Yeah, I love that form on the guitar. It's so comfortable. Comfortable.
You said it right. Yeah, you got it right. I had an SG. I loved it, and I got rid of it. And I wish I never would have got rid of it now, and I'm thinking about getting another one.
Yeah, you should. I have like a motto. I never sell my guitar, so I have like 11 of them.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
See, I'm a lefty, though. I'm an oddball. Yeah, I play left-handed.
Oh, wow. That's even cooler.
Yeah.
Well, guitars are more expensive when you're left-handed.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, luckily, I ran across a Zach Wild Bullseye left-handed guitar, and I snatched it up. I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. So,
wow, that could not have been cheap.
No.
No. I see.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, everybody gets around it. I cringe. Don't touch it. It's mine.
Oh, I see that. Oh, it's so hard being a musician. You can afford the coolest stuff because you have to pay rent. Yeah, it sucks.
Play rock and roll to pay our rent.
Yes.
Like Tenacious D.
That's the glam of the rock and roll life right there. People who think, yeah, they make a ton of money. No, they don't.
No. No.
Unfortunately not.
No.
So, was it difficult to get venues to take a chance on the band to book a show when you felt like the band was ready to start playing gigs when you were younger? And how much support have you gotten via airplay from radio, if any?
Not so much from airplay, actually. In Sweden, we have like 3 big radio stations, and they are super hard to get into.
Yeah, it's just like mainstream music and Swedish songs,
Crap.
singer-songwriting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so we've had a hard time getting on radio stations in Sweden. And the first time when we were going to play venues, actually, it was quite easy because since we are all female band, I think people are more curious to book you, and that can be in a good way or in a bad way, because it's kind of hard, you have to believe in yourself so much more because you get so much shit because people say you're not good enough. But we think that is a good thing because people are always curious.
Yeah, and they're not expecting anything from you since we're all females.
Yeah.
And they just stand there with their sour mouths. And when we hit like the first chords, they're like, whoa!
Peter Pants.
Yeah. So it just gives us a push to just knock them in the balls.
Yeah.
Look at the other females that came before you guys who have paved the way. I mean, they stood the test of time still to this day on what they have done.
Yeah, we look up to them so much because we know how hard it is. And people can be dicks in this business, seriously. And you heard so much shit, but that we don't care. We just do our own thing.
It's like this. My advice to you guys: if people's talking shit, they don't have anything better else to do, and they're jealous because you're having a little success and they're not. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah. I think you're right.
The Swedes love to have like opinions.
Yeah.
They're like, this is shit. Just sitting at home and just
dig it.
Yeah, in secret.
Yeah.
What can fans expect at a show from Browsing Collection who have not got to see you live as of yet?
You can expect a good damn show. Like, we are doing it 110%.
Yeah.
We scream our lungs out. We bang our heads off. We have best
energy
dance moves. And sweat.
The best smell of sweat.
Yeah, and crappy small talk.
Yeah.
Now, you guys played many summer festivals, such as Peace and Love Festival, Gateway Rock, Sweden Rock Festival. and others. How was that experience for you? Did it open up even more doors for you all?
Yeah, I think so. Festivals are the best ones to play at since it's always a lot of people, and a lot of people that not only are there for you, but maybe they just, oh, this is a new band I've never heard about. So you gain more fans just because of that, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
And also the weather used to be perfect, and going out on a big stage, lots of people and good sunny weather.
Yeah.
It's an undescribable feeling.
I want to get out to Donington. I want to see that festival.
What is that?
That's a festival over in Germany. It's a big metal festival. It's like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, cool. I think I've heard of it now when you say it. That should be.
I'm in the States, and our festivals are normally 2 to 3 days, but I mean, ours is nothing compared to overseas festivals by any means.
Have you been to Europe to festivals?
I have not, but I've watched a lot of festivals on TV from overseas. And watched it. I mean, it blows my mind when, say, like a band like Blackstone Cherry is a band I love from Kentucky. They get up and they strike a chord. They start going into their song. They don't even have to sing. Chris doesn't even have to sing. The crowd sings every fucking word.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a dream.
Yeah.
You guys need to check that out if you haven't yet. I mean, honestly, Germany, I'm trying to think of, there's some other ones over that you don't even have to do anything. You can just stand up there and play your song, play the music, they sing every word for word. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we should check it out.
It is it's so mind-blowing on how music is like a universal language for everybody.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. We have this big festival called Sweden Rock Festival here, and it's the biggest metal festival here, and you meet so much people, and in the ordinary days you don't see them. Like, metal people don't go out, but when you see this festival, it's like thousands of them, and like, where are you hiding? But they all come out to this festival, and it's everyone, they are happy, and everyone is so kind. Like, metal people are the best people.
Yeah, they look the toughest, but they're the sweetest,
cutest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people, that's all that they have. I mean, that's the only relief that they have is to come to these shows. In some locations, that's the only thing that they let them do.
Yeah. And that's great.
Yes.
We're living in the digital era of recording albums to get music out quicker, and plus now we got social media to reach out to more fans to help get the bands out there more now. Do you like this that we're living in?
This is a hard one.
Yeah.
I think both. Since our parents told us how it used to be before this time, and they describe it so nice. Like, I want to live there.
Yeah, like the feeling of coming home, going to a record store, and like spending all your money, all your like pay,
savings.
Yeah, all your savings on this particular album, and then go home and just listen to it
100 times over and over again.
Yeah, and now you can just go on and like Spotify or YouTube or something and just like click, 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 click.
Yeah.
This wasn't so good. Click, click, click. It can be good as well to discover new music.
Yeah, and it's easier to reach out to people.
But I think that like fan base and such were like more true before, maybe.
Yeah, I think everyone were more true before. But it's in our perspective, it's better. So we can reach out and we can have a fan base on Facebook and stuff. And we can, post things and post shows and when we are doing stuff and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, inviting like the audience and getting personal as well.
Yeah.
What made the both of you want to become a musician? What was that spark that said, that's what I want to do?
Yeah, I was your spark, maybe.
Yeah. But I used to listen to like Paramore and All Time Low at home and just sit and
when you were emo.
Yeah, when I listened to emo punk rock music and just stood there and like, wow, I used to also practice my English on the computer like fake doing interviews. Like, I'm gonna be a rock star when I grow up.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I checked a lot of videos about this is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I think I had the same history, but the thing is, we don't have any musician in our family.
No, they're tone deaf.
Yeah. And like we don't have any musician in our friend zones
No, not
either.
that much.
So I actually don't know why we started. I've always loved music. I played piano when I was younger, and then I suddenly discovered hard rock and metal. It felt so natural, removing the piano and just buy electric guitar.
Yeah, because we're grown up with, like, our parents has taught us like everything we know about rap music and music overall.
I think they listened to Rolling Stones when we were babies.
Yeah, and none of our friends said like, "What the fuck are Rolling Stones?" Or like, "It's the best shit ever." Shut up.
Yeah, so I think it came just natural for us.
We're born with it.
Yeah, born rock stars.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's Maybelline. Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. Wow, we should use that as a slogan.
Yeah.
Is there a country that stands out or even shocks you guys that the browsing collection gets support from or even gets your music played in?
Yeah, there's one actually. Because when you look at the Spotify stats, you see the countries who listen to your music. And I think it was last year or something, we had our top country was Taiwan.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
So random.
Yeah, we don't know why still.
They just love us. See? Taiwan.
Yeah.
We don't know. Where is it?
What is Taiwan?
What is it?
I don't know.
No. But we love it. No.
Yeah. But also, we made a tour in South Korea last year and this year. And wow, those people are amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, the best people we've ever met and the best crowd. And it's nothing compared to Sweden. Or, I mean, Sweden is nothing compared to South Korea. Sweden sucks. South Korea was the best.
Yeah.
And it will always be, I think.
Well, we don't know.
But we don't know yet.
Have you guys had that moment or show that sticks out that made you guys say, this is worth everything that we have put into this so far? Have you guys had that moment or show as of yet?
Yeah, I think so. The last show in South Korea this time.
Yeah.
It was, I've never felt that energy on stage before. Like, I always have energy, but this time I was all over the stage. Like a little, I don't know.
I'm by yourself.
I was everywhere. I don't, it's still like a big blackout because it was so amazing.
Yeah, sometimes we don't remember that we like played.
Yeah.
Because we lose track of time. We're not on drugs, I swear.
It's just adrenaline.
Yeah,
The
like
kick.
the rush.
Yeah, and there was people banging their heads and screaming and waving flags and, you know,
Sweden!
Yeah, Sweden, Sweden! Oh, I still cry. Oh.
Now, do each of you have a top album for 2018, possibly? How can folks stay in touch with you guys? Buy some merchandise, this new album/EP, tour dates, things like that. How can they do that?
Yeah, merchandise, you can check our website, browsingcollection.com. But the best would be if you follow us in Facebook, because we post like tours and dates and new stuff going on.
Yeah, you can write messages, and so we'll see them.
Yeah.
Real quick.
And Instagram, we do some live streaming. So there,
Back to the digital life.
yes. And also we do some tour vlogs on YouTube.
Yeah, we like to have fun.
You'll notice.
You'll know.
Before I let you go, would you care to do a promo for my show?
Oh, of course. Hi, this is Moa and Nora from Browsing Collection, and you're listening to BODS Mayhem Hour. Yeah.
Everybody stick around. We got some great music coming up, and you only hear these interviews right here on BODS Mayhem Hour and BODS Mayhem Radio Network. Please get out and check out our Facebook page. It entitles all of our links with our podcast and our YouTube page. Also, get out and check out the Browsing Collection. These girls can really, really rock out, and they've got a great album that's out right now. So please get out and check out Don't Want to Dance. If they don't want to dance with you, then fuck off. So
Yeah.
I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a happy 2019, and best of luck to you guys in 2019 as well.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasure talking to you, and you have the best accent
Yeah.
we've heard ever.
I don't want to dance.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh Lordy.
Seriously, we love you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, and have a good day.